breaking news from Pix 11.
And thank you so much for joining us for the Pix 11 Evening News. I'm Tamsin Fidel.
Corey Chambers, let's go right to that breaking news tonight. Police investigating a shooting in Brooklyn sent a teenager to the hospital.
Yeah, the victim just 15 years old. This all happened in the Bensonhurst section of the Bronx along 62nd Street.
Yeah, Katie Corrado is latest from the scene. Katie.
Corey, good evening to you both. That 15-year-old is in critical condition. Crime scene investigators are now processing the scene. This is on 20th Avenue, which is shut down between 62nd and 63rd Streets. You see that there's part of the crime scene here on 20th Avenue in front of a laundromat and a deli. You see multiple evidence markers, but then if you swing around and you look, the crime scene also extends. There's a second part of it on 62nd Street where there is apparently a shirt that belonged to the victim. That is evidence markers, but then if you swing around and you look, the crime scene also extends. There's a second part of it on 62nd Street where there is apparently a shirt that belonged to the victim. That is where we saw video of police rendering first aid. We know that this happened around 1 o'clock this afternoon. A man who works on the block says that right before the shooting, he saw a group of teens arguing, carrying sticks and baseball bats. Immediately after the shooting, a neighbor says he saw students running toward the subway, which is a block down on 63rd. There are often kids in this area, we're told, because there are multiple schools in the neighborhood. Witnesses say that this block is so safe that they assume the gunshots were fireworks and that the kids running were either just playing or were trying to catch the subway.
I was just sitting in my office and I seen some noise came in outside and I see 3-4 times somebody shot. So I was thinking maybe the kids are playing. Suddenly I see them, everybody running in this direction, like 63rd Street side. Because I surprised. I never heard before in this neighborhood. It's a very nice neighborhood.
And that was the sentiment that everyone we spoke to echoed, that this is a very safe area. Never assumed that there would be gunshots or crime in this part of Brooklyn. We understand from police that the 15-year-old victim did not have any sort of a criminal record. No word yet on a description of the suspects, and so far, police have not made any arrests. Reporting live in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, I'm Katie Corrado, Pix 11 News.
Katie, thank you so much for the update tonight.
Boy, historic moment for the NYPD. The new commissioner, Edward